Hey guys, Novaexplosion. Welcome back to more Sonic Heroes. We are back. This should be, this is gonna be the penultimate stream of the game because we got Sonic's missions done. A lot of A ranks. I think we got almost every A rank in the secondary missions except Casino Park. Yeah, we got a B. I don't really care to go back for that because, like, you know, I'm not getting all the A ranks. So we only have to do Dark, Rose, Chaotix. Ideally, we're gonna try to get Dark done today, and if we can fit Rose in, because I don't think Rose will take very long. Like, they're gonna be the fastest when it comes to secondary missions, because it's like getting 200 rings, and their levels are short. So, either we finish Dark and Rose today, and then Chaotix on Friday, or we finish Dark today and Rose and Chaotix on Friday. Either way, 2 streams of the game and we're done with it. Let's just dive in. So with Dark, we have to defeat 100 enemies in every level, I think. Now, the thing I don't remember about Team Dark is I don't recall if they have exactly 100 enemies or if they give you more than 100. I don't remember. I also don't remember if they respawn them after the gold ring. I feel like they don't because that would be too easy, but you never know. I have no idea, to be honest. I don't remember. Heck, I didn't even do all these missions when I, like, originally played. I just knew that Dark had to defeat a certain amount of enemies. But basically, we're gonna have to, like, look around the levels really good. Like, with Team Sonic, we were speedrunning the levels. We're gonna have to, like, look around with Team Dark and Chaotix with their secondary missions. So they will definitely take the most time in terms of levels. Especially Chaotix, but Dark will definitely take a good portion of time.
Here they come.
Out of my sight. Really want to level up here, but I just started the level. Oh, look at that. A level up for Rouge, I'll take it. Yeah, look at this. Dark already has, like, they just have the most enemies, so you can tell, like, hey, they're the team you defeat the enemies with. You live.
I'll take it from here.
Alright.
I'll take it from here.
That. Oh. Give me a Omega level up.
I'll take it from here.
Already max level up to Rouge.
Do they really think they have a chance?
Raptor, welcome to the stream. Oh, this is the shoe, right? I remember this. I doubt those enemies back there. I don't think they're that, like, greedy with hiding enemies. You never know. Rouge is already maxed on level up. Oh, they don't have, like, an extra pillar section there. I thought they did.
Depends on coordination. Press the A button to fire and B button to cancel when in.
I know it's gonna get a lot harder when we get to, like, the casino levels because they have enemies in the slot machines. We're gonna have to actually look around the slot machines for the pinball sections, which is gonna be a little annoying. And right now it's Seaside Hill. We're kind of just cruising. Alright, well, good thing I had a shield there. Not that it really matters. We're not really trying to get rings anyway. Why am I gonna bother? Why am I gonna waste my time with that? I'm just not. We have a lot of lives and we don't really need rings. Just whatever's convenient. Oh, and there's also enemies in this bobsled section. I mean, there would have to be more than 100 enemies, right? Because I feel like that one section, like, the enemies were on 2 different sides. How was I supposed to get both of them? There would have to be, like, more than 100. I'm not gonna want the rainbow rings here because I want those enemies. Everyone's maxed on level ups.
Let's go. Chaos control.
Alright, chaos control.
I'll take it from here.
Whoosh, whoosh. Just undershoot everything in the known universe. Ooh, this section. We have like the bottom part. I mean, ideally we should go to the top first because it's gonna be harder to get there later. And then we can just go back down and get the other enemies.
Annihilate. Annihilation. Annihilation. Fire.
Boom.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Annihilation. Fire.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Annihilation.
Like halfway through.
Fire. Annihilation.
I'll take it from here.
Kill.
I'll take it from
So
here.
now we go down here. There should most definitely be enemies here. Somewhere. There's one.
I'll take it from here.
Sponge enemies. Sponge shield enemies.
Annihilate. Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
This is not what the camera supported. It's fine though. I assume that if we die, the enemy count goes back to what it was from said checkpoint? Probably? Okay, there were not as many enemies as I thought there'd be. I mean, we got a few. It definitely helped.
I'll take it from here.
The game could expect you to have to rerun the level to get enemies on both sides. I hope not. I'm kind of hoping they don't have exactly 100 because that's going to be annoying if you have to rerun a level just to get one enemy. I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe you. I never really did all the missions here. Some of this is new to me, but I would hate that if that's the case for one enemy just to have to rerun the level. So I'm kind of hoping they have like, they don't need to have a lot more than 100, but I hope they have like 5 or 10 more than 100. Just so like if you miss a few, you can like rerun. Like you don't have to rerun. Like I'm fine with rerunning, but if it's for one enemy, like that's kind of dumb. I kind of hate it if you have to rerun and you have no choice.
Only 30 more to go.
Oh, they do like a voice line for how many you have. Neat. They did that with Sonic when you're like running out of time. I know Dark later level is gonna have some points where like, hey, the enemies like fall from the sky, so we're gonna have to be careful with that. Did I kill that one? I did not kill that one. I wasn't paying attention to the counter. Alright, we're at 80. I want to say we're gonna make it, although you never know.
Take it from here.
This is probably an ideal team blast.
Control.
But yeah, let's see. Team Sonic took like, I was looking at the footage, I actually did catch up on editing. It took like an hour and 40 minutes to do all of Sonic's missions. Dark is definitely going to be more akin to probably at least 2 hours, if not more. Because, you know, it depends on how much we get lost and how many enemies we don't find right away. We have another trolley section here. I think we'll make it. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, see, like that, I probably could have gotten at least 2 of them, but there's no way I would have been able to get all 3. We're at 90. We should be fine.
Just watch this.
Annihilate. Annihilation.
Right? Yeah, we're definitely gonna make it, because I know the last room has a ton of enemies. Like, at least 4. Which is a lot for the first level of Sonic Heroes.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
Do we make it, actually? I mean, if there's 3, I'm gonna be really upset. Okay, there's 5. Any back here? Just curious. None back here. So that means there's like, in this, oh, there's one there. That means there's like, in this level, there's a little more than 100. Which is good, because that means that if you missed the one in the bobsled, which you have to, I think that one in the first bobsled section There's no way.
Not bad.
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of non-A ranks, which is fine by me. Also, did it only do time with Team Sonic too? I think with Team Sonic it had the whole scoring system, but with Dark it just accounts for time, which is interesting. So Seaside Hill had a little more than 100.
I'm counting on you guys.
I don't know if every level's gonna be like that. Yeah, to my understanding, every single level is 100 enemies.
Ancient civilization established on the sea.
Yes, yes, the ancient civilization.
Really beautiful.
Primary target is Eggman. Don't forget it.
Primary target is Eggman's robots, Omega. We've already dealt with Eggman. We never have to deal with Eggman again. Because we're not refighting any of the bosses for A ranks. Maybe Metal Madness. But that won't be till the final stream, which is probably on Friday.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilation.
Oh, goodbye.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilation. Annihilation. Step aside.
And the sooner this game's done, I can start Mega Man Zero 2, because that's definitely what's going to be, I'm going to start that when this game is finished. Like, not right after it finishes, but probably like a week after it finishes. So like late March, early April.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Those pillars on path determine fragile. Be careful. Debris. Annihilate.
Already 13 enemies, that feels like a lot.
Natural.
Fire. Good.
I'll take it from here.
Kill.
Useless metal.
Annihilation. Fire.
Natural.
Natural. I love Shadow.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from
I'll
here.
take it from here.
Go off.
Like, Rouge does not have 3 level ups. In Seaside Hill, she got them so early. But this is going a lot better for enemies. But also, it feels like we're speedrunning it more, so it's probably just because we're going through the levels a little faster. Go down this way and see if there's any enemies. There is not. Gotta admit, I'm a little surprised, even for a Sonic game, that they wouldn't be like, hey, you should go down here.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Worthless consumer model.
I'll take it from here. When approaching a wall, use home attack with me as leader. Press the A button while facing it to perform triangle jump. Use the control stick
Oh,
to
rip.
adjust the jump angle.
It's fine. Don't think there were any enemies up there, just a rainbow ring. Did you like do like I did not mean to do that. I thought you could do like a camera view in this game. I don't know how you do it though. Whatever, it's fine. I don't think there were enemies up there. It was just the rainbow ring. Here there are enemies though. Alright, as expected, enemies right here.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, hello, I'll take that balloon, don't mind me. Good one up.
Useless metal.
I'll eliminate them all.
Bum, bum, bum. Also, we gotta be careful because some enemies might appear, like, when you move close to them, so we might have to do that in later levels with Dark.
I'll take it from here. 50 left.
Oh, I just noticed, Shadow says something at the 50 marker, Rouge at the 70, and then Omega at the 90. I didn't hear Shadow in Seaside Hill say anything about, like, 50 left, but he does, which is neat. Ooh, hello. I feel like this turtle section's loaded with enemies if we, like, actually explore.
We're on. All right.
What was that? I mean, luckily we just got a checkpoint.
I'll take it from here.
I did lose my power-ups, which just adds tedium in killing all the enemies. Makes it longer than it has to be.
I'll take it from here.
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 Maybe don't fly, just like... Yeah, okay, that's what you have to do. Ooh, hello. No, I don't want to...
I'll take it from here.
I wish I had level 3 fly. I had it and then I died.
I'll take it
Alright,
from
that
here.
works.
From here.
Shadow, try removing the shield on that robot.
I would just use Omega though if I don't have level 3 homing attack.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Worthless consumer models.
Good.
Bum, 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 bum. There's some over there, and there's one over there. Or there's like 3 here. 3 is more. Oh, there's 5 even more? Oh no, don't fall, don't fall.
I'll take it from here.
That's 67, which is pretty good.
This is the ultimate
I
power.
can make it back there, right? I can. Absolutely. Yeah, this turtle section, we're really catching up. But also, we are relatively close to the end of the level.
I'll take it. Chaos control.
Aren't you glad dying doesn't reset the enemy counter to 0, regardless of checkpoint? Yeah.
Only 30 more to go.
That would, like, suck. That would not be fun if that happened. I mean, that would just add tedium because it would force you to rerun the level. So it would be more annoying than anything.
Worthless consumer models.
I'll take it from here.
Bum, bum, bum. I blow off both of your shields. Not this one, though. Although the cannonball section is not going to have any enemies. So ideally, we're going to need to get every enemy before that. Which is probably possible. We have like 20 left, I think. We're at 80? 80 something? 86. Yeah, we should be able to get all the enemies by that point. Bum, bum, bum. Indeed. Yeah, we're gonna definitely make it.
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here.
Take it from here.
This is the ultimate power.
Ultimate power. Yeah, because we still have that other section. Yeah, this is our complete.
Mission completed.
Okay, maybe Dark won't be so bad, because it does seem like they have even a little bit more than 100, which is enough to be like, yeah, if you miss a few, you could still beat the level.
Satisfactory level.
Although ranks are not going to be easy, but good thing I don't care about A ranks. Hey, 80 emblems. Now you can play bobsled race in 2-player mode. Too bad that's irrelevant to me. Grand Metropolis.
I'm counting on you guys.
Affirmative.
Is this the energy plant?
That red liquid is being traded at high prices.
Eggman must have plans to control the energy.
Come on.
Energy reaction detected. This map
hello.
is moving forward.
Will gladly kill you. Goodbye.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from Hurrah! Hurrah!
Good.
Annihilate.
Look like we'll be able to move on.
No problem. Let's get moving.
I'm down here.
Let's go up.
Eggman's robots are controlling the machine.
And the A rank will require you to memorize where they are in the level.
Annihilate.
I did that in 6 minutes, and the game, when they score you, they only calculate the time.
Machines are sucking the energy
So that makes me believe that's like in Sonic Adventure 2 with some of the missions. They only take into account the time. So getting A ranks with Dark is doing it in a certain amount of time essentially. But I did it in 6 minutes and I got a C rank. So like, does that mean, I don't know if that means I had to do it in like 5 minutes to get an A rank in Ocean Palace, which that's insane. So definitely not going to worry about A ranks with Dark, even though I definitely stopped caring. With Sonic, I got like every single A rank in their secondary missions except Casino Park. They were a lot more generous with the ranks. With Dark, not so much.
I'll take it from here.
Wait, is there a dasher to get up there? Like, how are you supposed to...
We're on.
There's no way I jump and I make that. Oh, maybe, actually. Oh, you can make it. No, maybe not. It looks like you can almost make it. I'm just gonna, like, use Rouge to kill them. I don't need the rainbow rings, I just need the enemies. Because they don't even take into account your score. Your score does not matter with Dark's secondary missions because they just calculate your time. So everything's irrelevant in their secondary missions except time.
Chaos control.
I say this all the time, but I can't stress it enough. It helps that Sonic Heroes A rank achievement is not all that satisfying. You only get like a super hard mode, which, I mean, neat I guess, but also like who cares? Like I'm much more akin to something like getting Green Hill Zone in Adventure 2 compared to getting super hard mode.
Reloaded.
Yeah, I can't stress that enough, where like really helps that that's all you get. It makes me just not care. I don't have level 3 with Shadow, but just go Tornado. 37? Ooh, okay. We're gonna have to like skip out on a ring dash here. I mean, we could fly back with Rouge, but like, you know, it's easier to do this. Oh, there were no enemies back there. What just happened, camera? You okay?
I'll take it
was
from
weird.
here.
Annihilate.
A 20 with Team Dark, unheard of.
Annihilate.
I'll take it. We're on.
Let's go.
Annihilate.
Come on.
Annihilation.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
Take it from here.
There were definitely some back here. I saw them.
Kill.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm already at 4 minutes.
Come on.
Obviously, it's unrealistic if you haven't done the mission to just like do this first try and get an A rank, because you need to like see where all the enemies are.
Annihilate.
Some are like in your way, but others are not.
Kill.
Bye.
I'll take it. We're on.
You cannot. I keep trying to do that, and I keep forgetting the turtles don't get hit by Fly Thundershoot.
Annihilate. Charge. Fire. Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilation.
I'll take it from
I
here.
want to go here, and then I think down there might be enemies. Oh, my ring dash. Wait, I can fix this.
I'll take it from here.
Just fixed it. I knew there'd be an enemy here. Any others? No. Oh, wait. Where was that? Enemies? It was. I would have missed these if I didn't look back here.
I'll take it from here. All right.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Don't want to go down here. Yup. Figured there'd be some kind of enemy. I didn't expect them to appear out of thin air, but here they are.
I'll take it from here.
Naturally.
What was that? Really broken. Get that ring dash, but then fall. Rip. I hate when that happens when I fight the swordies.
Let's have Shadow handle this.
Handled. What am I
I'll
doing?
take it from here.
Ooh. I don't think I ever used a fly for that, or I haven't in this playthrough. I forgot about this section.
You got it.
Bye. Power-ups are irrelevant to me. The rings are not. I mean, actually, the rings kind of are too, because rings don't matter for score.
When grinding, use B button for acceleration.
Oh, there are like enemies on these rails. I have to actually look around here. I know I saw one in this rail.
Come on.
In this one back here. Or is that the one up? No, that's the one. It's not the one up with Dark though. Can I get 17 enemies in this final area that we're coming up to? I want to say yes, but I don't know.
Annihilate.
Take it from here.
Oh, I thought that brought me to a spring. Okay, no, this is how you get to the spring. You use this to get to the spring.
Come on.
I'll take it from here.
Bye. None over here. This is where chaotic settings are level. I think we'll be fine. There will be 12 enemies in this last section. I mean, it's Team Dark.
And more to defeat.
Any other team, no way, but Team Dark, yeah, absolutely.
Annihilate. Worthless consumer model.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, Shadow, you okay? You're right there, buddy?
Just watch this.
Wait, no. Don't do it. I need these enemies. There might have been some back here. I don't know if I saw them. Okay, no, there's not, just crates, which I personally don't really care about.
Good.
Chaos control?
Chaos control.
I'll take it from here.
It would be much more rewarding if each team would get a second story in A rank. I mean, I'm not even asking for that much, to be honest. I feel like Sonic Heroes, I love Sonic Heroes. The biggest thing,
Just average.
this is going to be the C rank playthrough, basically. The thing about Sonic Heroes, I really like the game. But what people like often, if people like criticize the game, they often say like, oh, everyone has the same levels, like they all play the same 14 stages. You have to play them all 4 times, and if you're 100%ing the game, you have to play them a minimum of 8 times. I can see that as a valid, like, you know,
I'm counting on you guys.
as a valid criticism of like, oh, it's the same levels for everyone. So I wouldn't want them to necessarily add a secondary story. If they added a new level, then that would be really cool. That would honestly be enough for me. Like one new level that every team can play. That would be neat. Like kind of like Green Hill Zone from Sonic Adventure 2. They brought Green Hill Zone back, which was cool.
Level up.
So, I mean, I'm not even asking for that much. But with what you get for A ranks, in case you don't know, in case you haven't 100% of the game, I haven't 100% of the game, but I know the reward. Game, are you okay? That was weird. It had me in fly formation, but I didn't switch to Rouge. It was weird. Basically, you get super hard mode, which is for Team Sonic only, and you play the exact same levels again. Like, it's a harder version of all of these levels. And don't get me wrong, they're good levels. But that just means, hey, a 9th time you get to play all these levels, which to me just feels like, irrelevant. Even if it is a super hard mode. Like, by that point, most people, myself included, even though I love the game, would be tired of the levels after playing them so much to get the A ranks and such. So, you know. It just doesn't feel worth it to me. But hey, if you want to go for A ranks, like, it's there. That's what the option's for. But for me, it just doesn't feel worth it.
Annihilation. Annihilation.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Like, if you were to ask me what I would want for a reward for getting all the A ranks, I would just want something like Adventure 2. Just like one level. I would just ask for like a single level or something that every team can play, like a new level. That'd be really cool. Like, that would satisfy me enough. Because getting the A ranks is something that you don't have to do. It's just something you choose to do. So obviously you would probably, most people would want something, because if you got nothing, that'd be kind of, you know, lame, but also you used your own time to get it, so, you know. That's how I feel about that. Overall though, Sonic Heroes is a good game, but when people, like, if people talk about, like, oh, you played a level so much, I'm like, yeah, that's valid. Like, that's a valid, like, maybe not criticism, but a valid nitpick. Because it's different from, like, Adventure 1 and 2, where Adventure 1 and 2, everyone gets their own levels, like, Sky Rail is for Shadow, Final Chase for Sonic, Prison Lane for Tails, etc. Like, there's no repeating levels in those games. Every, like, style gets their own levels, so it's valid to think, like, oh, why couldn't Heroes be like that? I think having more enemies with Dark in later levels, I feel like later levels are probably going to be easier. Because of how many enemies they add, to be honest. Or maybe not easier, but it feels as such. Especially if there's more than 100, which we confirmed with Seaside Hill and Ocean Palace.
I'll take it from here.
We're already at 44. And we still have, like, the elevator section of Power Plant.
Good. Chaos control.
And Sonic Adventure 1 didn't have ranks. What you would get for emblems in that game was Metal Sonic Skin, which was really cool. That's a neat little thing. That, like, you... Oh, oh my word, I was climbing the pole before the pole was there. Oh, that was funny. The pole wasn't even made yet, and I just, like, that was really funny. I don't remember ever seeing that happen. Yeah, we have this section too. This is, like, so much easier when it comes to getting all the enemies. Going up first, because going down is going to be easier than going up. I thought there was an enemy up there. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. Now we go down here. I didn't realize there was a lump thing right there. Alright, Shadow. Get me through this.
Let's have Shadow handle this.
That's fine. You guys say Shadow, but I'd rather just use Rouge, to be honest. There's some back here. Doesn't hurt to check. Yeah, there were. Okay. And this brings me back. Yeah, now we can go in the Rainbow Ring. If I so wanted to, which I kind of do.
I'll take it from here.
We're already at 68 enemies. We still have the elevator section.
Only 30 more to go.
Yeah, we still have the elevator section. There's 2 elevator sections with Dark and Sonic, right? So I honestly feel like the Dark levels are going to get easier as you go because there's just more enemies. And if it's always 100, By easier, I just mean like faster. Like we're gonna get all the enemies before the goal ring. Like we're not even that close to the goal ring. We still have like another half of the level to go.
Natural.
Alright, well, I didn't want to jump anyway. It says fly, but I'm gonna use shadow because I want to. Oh, this part's fly, but I want to get these turtles.
Natural. Chaos control.
At this point, I'm trying to speed run essentially the levels because, like, you know, I played them 4 times, technically 5 with Team Sonic. Like, I love the game, but also like they're the same levels. Like, there's nothing really new about them. So I'm kind of just taking the fastest route possible with all these missions at this point. Not only because I want to get the playthrough done and get to other stuff, but also just, you know, because I've played these levels so much already. Sonic Heroes is still a really fun game, though. It's really fun to just, like, go through the levels and talk about stuff. It makes discussion really fun. Because I can kind of, especially because I play these levels so many times, I can autopilot. I don't really need to pay attention to what I'm doing too much. Maybe with Chaotix, I'll have to pay attention a little more. But for now, I'm kind of just, like, you know, cruising through the levels. Yeah, look at this. We're gonna be like way before the goal ring.
Just as
Worthless consumer models.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, I don't have a Team Blast.
All right.
Yeah, that was a really fast, that was like the fastest mission. I only feel like it's gonna get better. Oh, hey, an A rank.
As usual.
A ranks might be a little more generous now. It's only gonna get easier, I feel, because, again, like, if they increase the enemy count, it would be, like, the same, but if it's always 100, it's only gonna get easier. Oh, I need to read a text message on my phone. Which may or may not be important. No, it's not that important. I can look at it later. Casino Park. If anything, I feel like these levels are going to be annoying because we have to do pinball stuff to, like, beat it as fast as possible. Also, Casino Park is really short.
Cool city.
Our top priority is Eggman. Don't forget that. No time to waste.
You're too serious, Omega.
When changed into a ball.
Okay, not in this section there's enemies, but later pinball stuff there's enemies.
Or R button to control the flippers.
Yeah, Shadow, it's not like I played these levels 5 times or anything. I don't know that already.
Eggman's robots must be eliminated.
Oh, oh.
I'll take it from here.
Aside.
I'm gonna have to go back down there. It's a ring dash moment.
I'll take it from here.
And I want the rings. Don't know why I care so much about the rings, even when I said I'm trying to beat these levels as fast as possible. I just care about rings when I play a Sonic game. It's a habit of mine. Like, even if I don't need them for a good score, I just like to collect rings. I mean, it's the whole, like, it's one of the purpose of the game. Okay, good. Up those 2. We're at 13 already. Casino Park is short, and also pinball section, so this level might be harder than Power Plant was. Emphasis on maybe. This is where the enemies start to come? Oh yeah, I saw one right there.
Good.
Yeah, like that section, there was no way, unless you get incredibly lucky with bouncing, there was no way I was gonna get both.
Activating balance server.
Okay, there's some in the slot machines. It's not too bad if they're all in the slot machines.
Press the A button to stop the reels from spinning when inside the big slot machine.
Oh my, was that an enemy? I saw an enemy. I know I saw an enemy there. Oh, and there's one right there too. All right, there was 3 there. Perfect, good.
All right.
So give me the, there's one right there too. Trying to get to that one enemy, please. Thank you. And there's one there I have to get to. Oh my word, stupid dasher. Yeah, this is gonna be a little annoying. It's just gonna take a while.
Stop the reels from spinning when inside.
Because it depends where I land and everything. Come on. I never want to be in the pinballs longer than necessary. I just want to get up there and get that slot machine one, and then I think I'll move on. I think that's good enough to move on. Hello, goodbye.
Here they come.
Omega.
Eggman's robots must be eliminated.
Power. Let's go. Am I gonna kill that enemy normally? How do I kill those two?
Good.
I have no idea how to kill those enemies. Alright, we have more here though.
Good.
Got it.
Worthless consumer models.
None back there. Oh, they got those. There's one right there though. Because of Casino Park's length, we're gonna have to rely on the pinball here. Like a lot. Even if the enemies are increasing, the level's short, so we're just gonna have to rely on the pinball sections. Which I hate to do, but you know, we do what we have to.
Annihilation.
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here.
Oh, where's Shadow? Shadow's not here. Rip. There we go. Need down there. I'm just gonna go down here and see if there's any enemies here. Oh, there was one under me. Perfect. All right. Not bad. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, hello.
Chaos control.
Good thing I went down here. How do I get out of here? Fly? Did you just fly? Alright, we're almost halfway there. But also, Casino Park isn't very long. We're almost at the ending for Team Rose's section. Oh, there's one down there.
Good.
Oh, this just brings me back here. Alright, well, I don't need this then. Alright, just get me out of here then. None down here. Turtles.
Annihilation. Fire.
I'll take it from here.
Just use Shadow. I didn't realize I was at 3 level ups.
Worthless consumer models. Annihilate. Fire. Annihilation. Fire. Annihilation. Fire.
Oh no. Bad idea. Bad idea. Enemy?
Annihilate.
Nope, just a key.
It would be here.
I'll take it from here.
Shadow moment? Wait, isn't there like a downward? There's a, you can go like down that pathway, can't you? Yeah, here. I want to be here because there's
I'm
enemies.
going to win this time.
Rouge, don't forget the objective. Focus on.
Yes, Rouge, please don't forget the objective. I don't want to win the jackpot. I just want to get out of this level. Alright, this path was mighty worth it. Oh, this brings me to a pinball?
Take it from here.
Interesting. Alright, back to looking around for enemies in the pinball. No, don't. No, please. I want to go back there. I'm not going to grab that checkpoint.
There's someone there.
Eggman,
It's just like...
Chaos control!
Only 30 more to go.
annihilate.
Just watch this.
I want to go back to this.
We're off.
Oh, I can't go back? Are you kidding me? I think I'm just going to die then. Because rerunning the level is not what I need. Oh wait, did those... Wait. I got the checkpoint though. Why are these guys back?
Annihilate.
Interesting.
Annihilate.
Ideally, they should have been gone because I got the checkpoint after hitting them. Weird, but whatever.
Get from here. We're off.
Natural. Just watch this.
Ideally, like, I would think just go down first.
Multiplied by the number of balls that enter the giant slot machine.
Yeah, okay.
We're off.
I think just go down here
I'm going to
first,
win this time.
like I did last time.
Forget the objective. Focus on getting out of
Because it's gonna be hard
I'll take it from here.
to get down here once I'm in the pinball.
Natural.
Also, I just got really unlucky where I got out of the pinball against my own will, which, you know, happens.
Annihilation.
Die.
Only 30 more to go.
Wait a minute. Those enemies respawned, but did they count towards my counter? Because I did not have 71 when I was last here. I do not understand the way respawning works with Team Dark then. I'm pretty sure they counted the enemies I killed, but they respawned them regardless?
I'll take it from here.
Weird. I'm grateful for it because it means I'll be done with the levels sooner.
You got it.
I would assume if you get to the goal and you don't have enemies that you need, then I would assume they don't respawn. Yeah, over there, I don't want to leave. I want to get those 4 enemies. But it's like, it's hard because there's like bumpers which can guide me towards the exit, and I don't want the exit until I kill them. Please just at least kill 3. I don't need all 4. Alright, whatever. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. Kill all these guys. Keep going with the level. If I do get to the goal ring, I will die just to reset everything. Janine, welcome to stream. I'm also glad to be playing Sonic Heroes.
I'll take it from here.
Also glad to be like finishing the playthrough soon. Not to say I'm having a miserable time with the game. I still love the game, but also like, you know, it's a... Oh, what was that? I didn't fly. My bad.
Natural.
Please die. No, I didn't want that. I didn't want that. Go down. Go down.
We can triple our prize if we enter the slot machine altogether.
Wait, was there an enemy down there? Hang on. Wait, I missed the enemies they respawned. Hang on.
I'm going to
Die.
win this time.
Rouge. Don't
Because if they
forget the
respawned them near the checkpoint, I didn't get them this time.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Annihilate.
I mean, I've been saying it this whole playthrough. I still really love Sonic Heroes. It's my second favorite Sonic game.
Level up.
Annihilate.
Take it from here.
I'll take this is the ultimate.
Alright, well. Nova's just being bad today.
Annihilate.
Take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
My suspicions were right. The casino levels with Dark are the most annoying.
Annihilation.
Specifically because of the pinball.
I'll take it from here.
Eradicate.
I think later games or later levels are gonna have enemies with like rails and such, which is gonna be weird.
Annihilation.
I'll take it from
Switch
here.
leaders while on the pinball table and control all
Yes,
three
I know.
balls. Get all 3 of us into that slot machine.
Yes, I know, Shadow. Thank you anyway. You are awesome.
Level up. Hurrah!
Naturally.
Naturally.
Hurrah! Only 30 more to go.
I'll take it.
Hooray! I'll
Annihilate.
take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Fire, fire.
I'll take it from here. Level up.
Please get me out. I hate these casino levels. I don't like them. I am Rouge. I'm just Rouge on my own. Oh, there's Shadow and Omega.
Hurrah!
Bingo Highway better not be this annoying. I feel like it will be. But after that, I don't think we'll run into a roadblock for the rest of Dark. I just don't see it. Okay, there were enemies. Not here. This one? Now there was an enemy in one of these, like near one of these slot machines. What on earth? Oh my word. Depth perception, please. Oh, rip. I was trying to land where the enemy was. So I'm glitched again. God, this is a nightmare, dude.
Hurrah!
I'm just trying to get all the enemies. It might be possible to finish the level and get all the enemies, but I don't want to risk the chance of getting to the goal ring and needing more enemies. I'd rather guarantee no. I'd rather guarantee, like, be like, hey, I can definitely get all the enemies instead of, like, chancing it.
Acquisition confirmed.
Good job. How am I not getting that one enemy? Oh my word.
Hurrah!
This is a nightmare.
Hurrah!
My other chance might just be to, like, fly near the casino and hope I can thunder shoot it. That might be pretty hard to do. Chaotic stealth missions will be annoying? I disagree. Not as annoying as this. I don't think they'll be as annoying as this, to be honest. I think some of the other chaotic levels will be rough, but I don't think they'll be as annoying as this. Nothing tops this. This is just
Got it.
annoying. If anything, I think Chaotix's casino levels are going to be annoying, because Casino Park, we have to get 500 rings, which means we need to spend time at the pinball, and Bingo Highway, we need to collect all chips, and there are chips in the slot machine, so I don't think the stealth missions hold a candle to this kind of annoying. Stealth missions will be challenging, but I don't think they're going to be necessarily tedious. Okay, I think someone killed it, thank goodness.
Hurrah!
Oh my word, that was so annoying.
Hurrah!
Are there enemies in the VIP section of Casino Park? I wonder. I don't know how I'm gonna get there without the Rocket Excel glitch, though. Please just kill, like, 2. Kill 2. That's all I'm asking. Alright, you know what? Just like, keep moving on with the level and see if I can do this. I'm getting really tired of this.
Eggman's robots must be eliminated.
Oh, and there was one back here, right?
Is the ultimate power.
Nice.
I'll take it from
Ideally,
here.
you would think there's one here.
Annihilate.
I'll take it.
Let me try something.
It looks like there's a special room up there.
Access denied.
This'll work. I don't remember how the Rocket Excel glitch works.
Ready, go.
Okay, you know what? I don't have that kind of patience in my life.
Hurrah!
I feel like there will be enemies in, like, the beginning of the VIP section, if not all of it.
I'll take it from here.
Ooh, hello.
I'll take
I
it.
feel like I'm not gonna make it because the only part of the level is the pinball machine. I would have to do the pinball.
I'll take it
There would
from
have to be
here.
12 enemies in the next pinball to make it. I don't think I made it. Oh wait, there's one here, so 11.
Annihilate. Annihilation.
I'll take it from
There would have to be 11 enemies in this pinball. Which is possible, I guess.
10 more to defeat to complete mission.
8 more? Can I find 8 enemies in this pinball section?
All right.
Time will tell. I think we're fine, actually. 96?
All right.
Oh, there's one here. Ooh, I don't think so. I think this is like the whole pinball section. Doesn't look like I'm getting all 100 enemies in this run. 11 minutes of this level, my word. Wait, is there like 2 enemies in this final section? Maybe there is. I think I remember there being at least 1. There's 2! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! So if I got those 2... Oh, wait, there's 1 right there. Thank goodness.
All right.
Oh, my word. I could have got those 4 enemies in that pinball section I was trying to get that took so long, but it was annoying.
I can do better.
We're not gonna do better. That's just the fact that we cleared it is enough. 83 emblems. I hate that it always puts me at Sonic Seaside Hill. Is it so much to ask to keep me at the team in the level I just did? It's a nitpick, but like, it's annoying.
I'm counting on you guys.
Like when I'm doing Team Dark, is it so much to ask to have me like on Casino Park Team Dark just because I just did that level? Like, I don't know why it always puts me back at Team Sonic Seaside Hill. It's just, it's so weird to me. It's a nitpick at best, but like, come on.
You got it.
There's no way I'm getting that other one. I would love to, though. Oh, those have health bars? Alright, well, Bingo Highway is going to be annoying. I feel like it's going to be worse than... Actually, no, restart me. Bingo Highway is probably going to be worse than Casino Park was.
Good.
You got it.
Kidding me right now? Oh my word, dude. This is going to be a nightmare. This is going to be such a nightmare. I want to go to the pinball section because there's more enemies there.
Good.
Why do they give the enemies health bars in the pinball levels? This brings you to a pinball section? Oh, there's no bouncers. Alright. You know what? Let's keep going in the level. Maybe I won't restart. Maybe there'll be a lot more enemies and I won't need all of them in the pinball. I hope.
I'll take it from here.
Man, remember when I said how Casino Park and Bingo Highway were my least favorite levels? And I was like, they're not even bad? In the secondary missions, I'm starting to think otherwise. Team Dark, specifically. I think I'm starting to, like, now I'm going to start hating these levels because being in the pinball matters. Also, the enemies, for some reason, have health bars in the pinball.
I'll take it from here.
Which I hate. Getting to them is hard enough.
Annihilate.
Here they come.
Omega, attack.
I'm just gonna hope that I can, like, beat the level without those earlier enemies. I want the tornado.
Yes, Omega. Great.
Activation ready.
It doesn't stop there. I bet there's more, like, enemies like that.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Annihilation.
I'll take it from here.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
No problem.
Let's
get moving.
not go there. Go down here so I can get these enemies. How am I? Hello? That was weird. Why was I not locking on with Rouge? Am I able to go back to that pinball? Probably not.
Right.
There's no way. Unless I, like, flew further into the pinball section. Now I can fly. Maybe go back? No, I will not make it. You know what? Just keep going on. Keep going with the level. I might make it with enemies.
Just a reminder. But
I just hope they're generous.
I know. But we can't work without having a bit of fun.
Rouge, this is not fun.
Got it.
This is like Sonic Heroes at its worst, and that's saying something. 'Cause the game is really fun. Team Blast in a pinball, imagine. Hopefully there are no shield enemies in pinball section. There can't be. That would be impossible. The only way to blow off a shield is with a power character or Shadow's Tornado / level 3 homing attack. It would be literally impossible to get an enemy with a shield in the pinball. If there were, which there aren't, I know that for a fact, they wouldn't count because it's theoretically impossible. It's like logically impossible to kill a shield enemy in a pinball. Wampa Muncher, welcome to stream. I really like Heroes, even I admit there are questionable choices regarding the missions. I see you're new here because it says first time chatter, but yeah, I've been saying the whole stream how, or not even the whole stream, the whole playthrough, I love Sonic Heroes. It's my second favorite Sonic game. But I understand the people being like, oh yeah, 14 stages, you play them all like so many times. And also just some of these missions, especially getting A ranks on them, is really annoying. Mostly Team Dark's casino levels, because you have to rely on the pinballs. And also the reward for getting all A ranks is not all that good, or not all that worth it to me, so there's that. But yeah, I love this game. Absolutely adore it.
I'll take it from here.
It's like the second best Sonic game in my eyes.
Don't fall.
All right.
Oh, does that kill me? Ooh, we don't want that. Personally, I think Dark's missions are fine. I just think the casino part of them is annoying because you have to rely on the pinball section. Why are there so many people watching this stream? Thank you all so much for the support. Lurkers included, I greatly appreciate it. Come on, get me up there. Don't waste my time. Just don't waste my time. I hate pinballs. I hated pinballs in Sonic Adventure 1, Casinopolis, and I hate them now. I'm just not really a pinball person in general, so that might be part of it. First example is Sonic Adventure 1 when you have to like collect rings in Casinopolis. That's like my first example of like I hate pinballs. Thankfully, Sonic Adventure 2 doesn't have pinballs. Like at all. Come on. Stop wasting my time. Thank you, finally.
Who would have thought it would be here?
Line up next to me.
I know there are enemies in this section with Dark. 32 enemies feels so little.
Good.
Oh, let's go.
Good. Worthless consumer models.
Old. I love that. Hello.
Omega, do your thing.
Time is frozen here.
I'll take it from here.
Bye. I have to wait for this fan though. Favorite 2D game is CD. 3D would be Shadow, even I acknowledge Shadow is extremely flawed. It was my first Sonic game. I never played CD. Can't say much on that.
I'll take it from here.
I'm not really a big 2D Sonic game. Like, I played the 2D Sonic games, like, I think, like my father had a Sega, so when I was younger, I used to play the 2D ones, but I'm not really big on 2D Sonics, like the older ones, but I think they're fine. I'm much more of a 3D Sonic gamer. Shadow the Hedgehog's a fine game. It's not my favorite, though, but I think it's a fine game. I don't think it's, like, bad. I think it's good enough, to be honest. Getting the true ending is a nightmare, and I say that having never done it before. Like, having to play through it so many times to get the true ending is a little annoying, but I think it's a fine game. It does nice for Shadow and his character, and I love Shadow. So, there's that. My personal favorite Sonic game is Adventure 2. I love that game. Even it has, like, problems, but I still think it's good. This coming from someone who doesn't think Sonic 06 sucks, though. So my Sonic opinions might be weird compared to other people. Because I'm one of the people who doesn't really hate 06, but I understand the flaws and, like, how much of a mess that game is. But I also don't think it truly sucks. Because it had neat ideas, just execution was a little off. And Silver and Blaze are awesome.
I'll take it from here.
Down here first.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
Chaos Control.
Chaos control.
I feel like I'm not gonna make it with enemies. I'm at like, what, 60? We're near the end of Bingo Highway. This is where Rose ends their level.
The ultimate power.
Annihilate.
Oh, what was that?
Annihilation.
Dolphin had a seizure?
Here they come.
Other than that one crash, that was like the first technical issue we had.
Annihilation. Annihilation. Fire. Annihilation.
Okay, there are a lot of enemies in this section, but I still feel like I'm not gonna make it. I might have to just rely on the final area.
I'll take it from here.
It looks like those robots are guarding the case.
They are guarding the case. Good eye. Okay, we're at 73. There would have had to be like 27 enemies in this like next pinball section, which is definitely possible. It's just gonna be annoying to get them all.
From here.
I think Sonic 06 is fine too. Definitely a rush job, not an awful game. Yeah, I agree with that. Pretty much exactly what I feel. It was definitely rushed. It's a buggy mess. It's got glitches. I understand. I'm also not really one to convince people to be like, yo, don't hate on Sonic 06. I understand the hate it gets, like. But also, me personally, like, I can enjoy the game in some departments.
Got it.
So, you know. That's like pretty much what you said is my opinion of the game. Like, I would never call it the best Sonic game or an amazing game or a good game even, but I think it's like fine enough. Playable. Definitely. Like, I don't think it's unplayable, like most people do, but it does have glitches, which are, you know, there. Oh, my word. That's fine.
Annihilate.
It does mean I don't have my level 3s. Wait, hang on. If I go back down, will the enemies respawn?
Mission failed.
Like they did in Casino Park? Because that would actually help me.
Annihilate.
From here. Hurrah.
They do respawn.
Switch activation.
I really don't understand the way the respawns work. I just assumed that it would count as me killing these enemies, but that's not the case.
Annihilate.
Absolutely, I'm gonna take advantage of that. Because I'd rather not rerun this level.
Annihilation.
I'll take it from here.
I've done it many times because I played in burst instead of, oh, Shadow the Hedgehog. I played the game once. I got like 4 of the routes because it has like different endings. I got like 4 of the routes. And I just never went back to finish it.
I'll take it from hurrah.
I, plan to replay it though. Not anytime soon, because, you know, after this there will be a break from Sonic, but I plan to replay it at some point, Shadow the Hedgehog. Because I think it's a fine enough game, and also it would be nice to, it's a nice continuation to what they do from Heroes. Heroes doesn't do a lot for Shadow's character, but, like, Heroes brings Shadow back. And Shadow the Hedgehog is more of a continuation of, like, you know, Shadow, like, getting his memory somewhat back and everything. So it's good enough to do for the channel at some point.
Hurrah.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
Hurrah.
Whoops. Okay. Want to talk about the bad Sonic games? The one after, which is Secret Rings. Secret Rings is the one that came after 06. I never realized that. I don't like Secret Rings. I never finished it, but I didn't really like the controls or the style of game it was. Found Black Knight unplayable. Oh, honestly, Black Knight was also not much better. Black Knight had weird controls. Cool concept.
Anytime.
Cool concept for both of them. Didn't like the controls for either. Black Knight was basically...
This is the ultimate.
Black Knight basically controlled like Sonic Secret Rings, except it had Sonic with a sword. It was essentially the same thing, except it had more of the sword swinging aspect. And motion controls, which I don't think were executed all that well. both neat concepts as like, you know, the themes of them, but pretty not fun to play, both of them, to be honest.
I'll take it from here.
I think I actually finished Black Knight, though. I never finished Secret Rings, but I have finished Black Knight. I didn't think too favorably upon either of them, though.
Good.
Level up.
I've said it many times, but I'm gonna say it for the new people who haven't heard yet, or people finding the playthrough. I am a firm believer that, like, I'm much more a fan of, like, this age of Sonic games as according to, like, the newer ones, which some people call the Dark Age. I'm missing so many enemies. There are a lot of enemies in this section, but my word, it's so hard to get them. My word. Yeah, dude, Bingo Highway is the worst level with dark secondary missions, I think. There's like a lot of enemies, but my word, so many are like pinball oriented. I don't think I'm gonna make it because there were so many enemies I skipped. Will I make it if I go aerial bingo? I'll get a better view. No, aerial bingo is gonna take me straight to the goal. We don't want to do aerial bingo. But just do this to like get a view.
Round of bingo. Ready?
Come on. Bingo Highway is definitely the worst secondary mission for Team Dark. I'm confirming it. Because so many enemies, I knew exactly where they are, but getting to them is a pain because of the pinball.
Come on.
Although I think I will rerun the level because I know exactly where they are. It's just a matter of I couldn't get to them in time. Or not really in time, but like I just physically can't control the pinball.
Good.
Come on. Are you kidding me? This is a nightmare. Thank goodness I'm not going. Alright, well, I didn't want to go there yet. Oh, they respawn the enemies? Entirely?
Good.
Because there's no way I missed all three of those. Do they always respawn the enemies? Or did I didn't miss this many, did I not? They probably just respawn everything. And honestly, I'm grateful, because that just makes this easier. Yeah, they literally respawn every single enemy.
Don't let that robot with a searchlight spot.
Chaos control.
Which I'm grateful for that, because I don't like Bingo Highway and Casino Park's dark missions at all.
All right.
Okay, now we can get back to having fun with the game. I feel like the rest of the levels aren't going to be a pain.
I can do better.
Alright, well.